Hey everybody, back again. This evening I'm going to do another one of the Morland brews, that hen series. I've done a couple of them before. I'm going to do the hen's tooth. Never had it before, just appeared on the shelf. The local grocer said he was going to try to get one at a time in from the series, so this is the third one he's got in. I really like the other two, so I'm still leery of these clear bottles, but so far I've had pretty good luck. I don't see any freshness date on the bottle, so not a lot. I can't find an actual website for it. It just says it's bottle conditioned, a fine specially brewed English ale which finishes fermenting in the bottle. In the words of our head brewer, a combination of flavor and character that's as rare as a hen's tooth. This comes in at 6.5% ABV. It just says English ale. I'm not sure what the style is. So, I'm going to use my Samuel Smith's pint glass here. And could have gone a little easier on that. Looks like that head might stick around a little bit. We got a nice sort of hazy amber. They tell you on the back of the bottle to leave the yeast in the bottle, but when I finish them off, I like to pour in all the yeast. You get that extra flavor. I got a good, almost, well, 4 fingers and a thumb of a really foamy, I mean, look at it, just really foamy, off-white head. I don't know, that seemed to be like a ton of carbonation streaming up too, so it's probably still fermenting pretty good. Like I said, there's no bottle by date or best by date on this anywhere, so here's to the best. Let's see what we got for a nose if I can get through this foam. Okay, I'm getting a little caramel malt. There's a hint of sourness there. A little dried fruit, maybe a little cereal. Not really complex. Almost smells diluted in a way. There's a bit of an off smell. There might be a bit of skunkiness in this, but it's not real bad yet. Getting a little yeast scent with a grassy kind of hoppy background there. It's almost, yeah, it's almost skunky, but let's hope not. So let me give it a taste and see what we have. Okay, the flavor's better. It's mostly caramel. There is a slight light fruitiness and sort of a slightly bitter metallic taste to it. It's dry, slightly bitter. Got a little nuttiness to it in the taste, like almost like cashew or something. Some light undertones of some dark fruits, maybe like plums and figs. Not really getting any raisin on this. There are some herbal hop qualities to it, so let me get a little more in the glass here. See if I can do that without generating a huge head. Head's going down quicker than I thought it was going to go down. That's a little bit better, but yeah, that is a hazy, dark orange, almost amber color. Like I said, a lot of carbonation streaming up. So, yeah, there's that subtle metallic character in there. It's not quite as heavy as it was on the initial sip. But it kind of goes with there's slightly grassy, slightly woody hop presence to it. A little skunkiness I got on the nose just doesn't really seem to carry over into the taste too much, so let me sit and let this warm up a bit. It's fresh out of the fridge. I'll be back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 20 minutes or so. I added the rest. I added the yeast. I always add the yeast. On the back of the bottle it says, for maximum reward, carefully pour into your glass, leaving the yeast sediment in the bottle as a well-rewarded moment of care. I don't go for that. I like the yeast. If it's in there and it's bottle conditioned, it's meant to be drank. And since I added the yeast, I'm not getting that skunkiness quite so much. There's still a little bit on the nose, but it's not too bad. I think warming up helped too. Still getting that light caramel malt. A little dried fruit and cereal. Kind of bready. Definitely it's a pale barley malt. I'm getting some fruitier yeast esters now. It's not exactly, I wouldn't call it, there's no citrus like hoppiness or anything like that. It's just, it's grassy, it's fruity. Nothing really definable, but the flavor has come out a little bit more. As you can tell, it's fairly well carbonated. A little too carbonated for my taste, but I've been burping and belching the whole time I've been drinking this, so probably will a few times before I'm done. Flavor hasn't changed a lot. Metallic flavor has dissipated. It's still there lightly in the background, mostly on the finish now, but it has somewhat dissipated since it's warmed up. But it is still there, but it's nothing objectionable. I don't know, I suppose I would, I'm still not all that familiar with the English styles, but I would say this is probably, could be classed as a pale ale, English style pale ale. I'm sure my English and UK subscribers can tell me if it's classified as something else, because like I said, I couldn't find anything else, couldn't really find anything online about it. I went to the Morland and the Green King, who apparently bought Morland, went to their sites, and they had the old Speckled Hen, the old Crafty Hen, both of which I've already reviewed, but they didn't have this one, so I don't know really what to classify it as, but it's a pretty decent beer. I'm gonna rate it as a pale ale. It's decent. It's drinkable. I could drink it again. I did buy 2 bottles of it, so I have 1 bottle left. So I will drink it. I can drink it. It's not super great for my taste, but like I said, the carbonation's a bit too much. But I'm gonna give it a good 7 out of 10. It's a decent drinkable ale. It's above average. And so till next time, everybody, the Morland's Hen's Tooth is going to get 7 out of 10. Till next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beer.